It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. Tonight we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Atlanta Hawks in their house, Phillips Arena. Looking at the Hawks, they claimed a memorable overtime win in Game 3. And while they'd love to get the job done in regulation,
It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Take a look at the Hawks. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Yeah, they really do. And the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They've got to take care of business right here. Because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, and they'll be done.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Nene is out there with Vucevic, and it's Houdini at the 1 spot. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Both free throws good from Houdini.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Outside Teague. He feeds it to Henderson. Beyond the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
And here is Horford following the three-pointer by Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Now the feed to Horford. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The D bit on that pass fake, and that freed him up. Teague's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On defense, the Hawks. Here's Houdini, and the foul called on Paul Millsap. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Nene with the screen on Teague.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Nene with the screen on Teague. The kick out to Oladipo. And there's the pass to Houdini. Harris outside. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
The Hawks trail by 5. T kicks to Henderson. Horford with the screen on Oladipo. Henderson passes to Horford. And again, it's Atlanta.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Houdini. He has 7. The shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
T dishes to Henderson. Orlando grabs the miss.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. They double him with Horford. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Here's Vucevic. No luck. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Henderson kicks to T. Horford sets a screen for T. Millsap. That's good. And so Teague with the assist.
Al Horford impeding the defense there with the solid screen.
Here's Houdini. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And now look at the top scoring point guards during the regular season. Freak number 1.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for the Hawks. Reggie Jackson comes in for Jeff Teague. Here's Henderson, and again, it's Atlanta.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Gerald Henderson. And Orlando has possession. They trail by 1. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Schroeder. On the wing, Harris. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Harris has got 5. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Schroeder kicks to Horford. They set the pick. Muhammad with it. Millsap a screen. Lock at 6. Here's Jackson. And again, it's Atlanta.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Urebko's checked in for the Hawks. Then for the Magic, Aaron Gordon, who's checking in for Nene. Hezonja comes in for Harris. And it's Payne in for Victor Oladipo. Schroeder kicks to Horford. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Houdini passes to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Stripped away. Here's Houdini. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now here's Jackson. Dishes to Urebko. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Urebko's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Houdini. Pass to Hezonja. Vucevic up top. Gordon the pass to Houdini. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hezonja. Rebounded by Urebko. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Horford. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Horford's got 6.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Schroeder. Houdini passes to Gordon. Here's Houdini. They double him with Horford. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Payne gets a wide open look. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders. Making a change here. Cephalosha's checked in. It's intercepted. Here's Houdini. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
The Hawks trail by 4. Jackson kicks to Horford. Feeds it to Cephalosha. Pass to Horford. Jackson dishes to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Here's Schroeder. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the evening. Ties it up, and this next one would give them the lead. That one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Nice move, and he gets it again. Shot good from Houdini. Houdini's got 16.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It's Jackson with the drive. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. And a chance now to hear from the Brazilian big man, Nene, about the development of this Wizards team.
We changed it by styling, the way we think about basketball. You know, we start playing together, and our...
With Nene in the mix, that team is indeed. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Al Horford is checked in for Millsap. Jerebko comes in for Terrell Wright. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Muhammad in for Reggie Jackson. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Nene. Johnson comes in for Aaron Gordon. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Payne. And Houdini subbed in for Payton. Teague out there with Shabazz Muhammad. Then it's Henderson. And there's Jerebko. And it's Horford in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Well, there's no shortage of defensive specialists at the one spot during the regular season this year. You can see by this rundown of the point guard steal leaders. Freak number 1.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks put on a show. He had 37 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Teague on the double team. On the wing, Johnson. The tray. And again, it's
Johnson.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Horford, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
The 3 from Johnson. Rebound, Atlanta. 1:51 left here in the second. T kicks to Anderson. They set the screen. Over to the wing. Here's Muhammad. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And he gets it to go.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Gerald Henderson. And a change for the matchup. Hezonja's checked in. Here's Teague. Picked by Horford. Teague, the pass to Muhammad. Out of hand.
Nossa. Coitada.
Oladipo outside. There's the dish to Harris.
Onde vai o
Pass to Houdini.
Tobias?
Back to Harris. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And Teague, here we go. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Teague.
Yes,
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Houdini. 21 points in the game. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
29 seconds left to play in the first half. Yaremko dishes to T. Inside. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. For Atlanta, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off. No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Shooter kicks to Yaremko. Connects from three-point range. Your Redco's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game I'm going to let slip away from us. We need this one. Our shot selection couldn't have been better. That's the first thing I'll say. I want to see the same patience and decision.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup.
Really an extraordinary game for Houdini. 25 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point lane.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
So on the floor for Orlando, Oladipo and Harris are the wings. Vucevic is out there with Nene, and it's Houdini in at the point. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Hawks trail by 8. Now here's Henderson. Kicks it to T. To the paint. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness. Oh my goodness, he's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. It's Henderson on the wing. 5 to shoot. Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. And there's the pass to Houdini. They double him with Horford. Houdini passes to Vucevic. And it falls over the rim. And it's a 9-point Magic lead.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jump.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks that coaches will. Can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Houdini passes to Nene, and good on the basket. And the Magic lead by 10.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going. We are very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. Horford was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks, Doris. And it's good.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Horford. He dishes it to right. Here's Jackson. Cans it from downtown. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding. And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Horford. Orlando's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ballgame. Nene into the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup. Nene's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Here's Millsap, and that's going to be 2 steps. That's the whistle on the travel.
Clearly a mental lapse at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake.
There's a minute 34 left in the third. Payton in the corner. Pass to Houdini. Just 5 on the clock. Cephalosha with the steal. To the right side. Here's Schroeder in Atlanta again with the bucket. Orlando leading by 9. Here's Houdini. He's got 31. Out to Harris. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Cephalosha. Atlanta's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Now Schroeder. 8 points for him. He feeds it to Millsap. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic is rebound here tonight. Right wing. It's stolen by Schroeder. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's blocked.
Nossa, mano. Bloqueou lá. Não sei nem
Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Houdini. Teague covering. No good from Houdini.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Teague kicks it over to Schroeder. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got his 6th assist on the night.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simple.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's the Magic. They lead by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's right in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5.
Hey,
the defense there got away with a major lapse.
Schroeder passes to Millsap. That's short off the rim.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the Magic making a change here as well. Gordon's checked in for Hazanya. The Hawks trail by 7. And here is Teague. There's the feed to Horford. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Nene.
Well, just take a look at what Horford's done tonight. He has 17 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And the Hawks making a change here. Henderson's checked in. Magic leading by 5. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And Harris wide open.
No bias.
Nailed from 3-point land.
Harris.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers. You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Oladipo, left side. That's good from Harris on the assist by Oladipo. That's 12 points for Tobias Harris.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Orlando leading by 11. Nene outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Millsap's got his 4th rebound in this one.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Horford. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. First free throw is good.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Nene with the screen on Jackson. Here's Houdini. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Houdini's got 5 points in the quarter.
That shot was made possible by the work of Nene.
Segura o base adversário, segura o pivô adversário, segura todo mundo para não chegar livre.
Got a piece of it.
O
Stolen by
Nenê,
Nene.
coisa linda.
Here's Houdini. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Clark?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Orlando leading by 11. Nene outside. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Jackson kicks to Millsap. Shot from free throw range. Can't hit. Some solid defense there by Nene.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Picked by Horford. It's Henderson on the wing. Takes the 3. Nice D from Houdini. Magic have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Gordon. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. And the Magic lead by 15. Now here's Jackson. He's covered closely. Dishes to Millsap. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Checking out the game Millsap is having. 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
For the Magic, Vucevic comes in for Gordon, and it's Payne in for Victor Oladipo. Here's Houdini, guarded by Wright. Takes a 3, and there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Nene. Nene's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Próximo é em casa. Em casa, mas
Now
é igual
Jackson. He's covered
fácil,
closely.
ó. Peludo.
High arcing shot, and that one's good.
Em casa nenhuma derrota a temporada inteira.
Pass to Harris. Here's Houdini, guarded by Wright. Millsap with the double team. Nene kicks to Harris. To the inside. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Both free throws good for Houdini.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Teague is checked in for Reggie Jackson. Back to Nene. All sorts of time. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Right side Teague. 5 to shoot. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as dunk sometimes.
Here's Houdini. They double him with Horford. And the officials call a traveling violation.
I tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this up. 4th turnover already.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. Guys, we'll see how coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris. Passes it to Houdini. Harris outside. Here's Houdini. Teague covering. Here's Houdini. To the inside. Vucevic. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The first one falls. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Hawks trail by 16.
And entering the final countdown, game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for Orlando.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, Steve, and in the end, but you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, Clark, and that's all part of the story.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, this is by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way through.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Houdini. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Outside Teague. Outside Millsap. In the corner, Henderson with it. Back to Millsap. Launches it. Can't get it to go. And Orlando the other way now.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
Harris dishes to Vucevic. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Teague drives in. Feeds to Horford. Right side. Horford the pass to Teague. The dish to Millsap. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Here's Houdini. Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Kicks to Vucevic. Nene outside. And there's the pass to Houdini. Tipped away. Millsap with the steal. And he lays it up and in.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You can see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He was an offensive dynamo for them tonight. The way it was going, you could see sky was the limit for him in terms of scoring. And he didn't stop, at least until he was going to get 40.
Well, the players are where you're really tested. His performance tonight was an example of the kinds of performances you got to string together to win championships. I liked his attitude. He had poise, desire, an edge. He had it all going on the whole game, Ernie.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.